Good morning. This is Sharon, Mountain Peace. It is Friday, March 7th, and today I had a lesson from a bagel. So, what happened? I had a bagel and it was pre cut, and I was trying to break it apart, and it literally, the one end broke apart. And I noticed a really, really subtle irritation. And because I've been doing inner work, I'm trying to pay attention to all of this. So I delved deeper into this and what about this irritation? And what it was is if I were more in line, more in tune, didn't have these feelings, it would have gone smoother had I been one with source energy and the universe. And then what I was realizing was it went down a rabbit hole rather quickly into berating myself and the negative views. However, my training also got me out of it just as quickly and said, wait a second, how do I see this in a positive way? What's going on here? And so I call on my guides and the universe to help me decipher what's going on here. It's this belief system I have, this definition of how things are supposed to look if you're doing this or you're doing that right, if you're connected, synchronicity, everything should be fine, everything should go smooth. Then the other side of it is I shouldn't be upset about it, it's not a big deal. So there was a lot of interplay going on with me. And so I'm talking to Spirit Guide. I've got some notes, so I want to check that out. So basically what my spirit team said to me was, accept things as they are. Even the irritation, it is all a gift to show me little things that I have to work on to release. And I can't release it if it doesn't come up and show me that I have this definition of what things should look like if I am connected, if I am in total synchronicity with a higher source, and how flawed that was. And then Spirit took me to the good, bad, who knows. So I'm going to read this story to you, and it's from a Taoist, about a Taoist sage. And this is from the Tao book and card pack by Timothy Freke, Freke. So it's called Who Knows What is Good or Bad. So I'm going to read this, okay? It says, when an old farmer stallion wins a prize at a country show, his neighbors call around to congratulate him. But the old farmer says, who knows what is good and what is bad? The next day, some thieves come and steal his valuable animal. His neighbor comes to commiserate with him, but the old man replies, who knows what is good and what is bad? A few days later, the spirited stallion escapes from the thieves and joins a herd of wild mares, leading them back to the farm. The neighbor calls to share the farmer's joy, but the farmer says, who knows what is good and what is bad? The following day, while trying to break in one of the wild mares, the farmer's son is thrown and fractured his leg. The neighbor calls to share the farmer's sorrow, but the old man's attitude remains the same as before. Who knows what is good or what is bad? The following week, the army passes by, forcibly conscripting soldiers for a war, but they do not take the farmer's son because he cannot walk. The neighbor thinks to himself, who knows what is good and what is bad, and realizes that the old farmer must be a Taoist sage. So, everything that's going on in the world, in the US, who knows what is good or bad? All we need to do is focus on ourselves, do our inner work, and find out who we truly are. Who am I? Know thyself. What are my definitions? How flawed are they? How are they holding me back from changing my experiences and then experiencing my changes for a more positive and inclusive world? Love you both. Love you all. Thank you so much. You take care. Bye-bye.